So maybe we should explain to the folks at home what's going on in this episode.
Oh yeah. Well, let's give it a second to get past this game pause screen.
Just watching those little things get all fucked up as they're.
Oh no! Don't let the whole thing be fucked up. There we go.
Oh
no! SpaghettiOs.
She's like Vanellope. She's just gonna glitch around and shit.
Oh jeez.
Riggs, you really did a number on that recording.
You really did a number on that recording.
Yeah. I liked this like dungeon up until a point. Like there was some good pacing, and it was like pretty suspenseful and stuff, right? You know, like the buddy getting taken away. But fuck, did they just drag this one out?
Maybe you stop fucking up, and then I'll be able to cut it along in some fashion. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe the playthrough is cursed. Maybe nobody can beat Beyond Good and Evil because it just, I don't know, it curses you in some way once you get here. But we were recording, and then we got done, and I'm like, oh, there's 30 seconds of audio. For some reason, my laptop stopped recording the audio. Now we have no audio.
And now apparently
the video might be fucked up.
Yeah.
That's good.
So we're doing a little post-commentary action.
Yeah.
And this was a really frustrating part of the game because it was just...
It was just a bunch of bullshit stealth. And you all know how it goes. A game is not a stealth game, but they have a stealth section, and so you're trying to use... you're trying to control a character in a method in which they were never meant to be controlled.
Well, and the camera in this game just doesn't work well for that. Like in a stealth game, I want to be able to have a lot of control over the camera, you know, so you can like move it around walls or like zoom it out.
Oh yeah,
You can see what's coming up. And this game it makes it really difficult to do that because, like you said, it's not a stealth game. It wasn't made for that. And so there are those sections where there are those places I can like dip down to hide, and they were real shitty. They were not fun. And then that railing part, we couldn't shoot over the railing.
Yeah, that's coming up. I might upload this as just one big unbroken thing, just for, you know, completionist's sake, and just call it like the shame episode.
Yeah.
Because it's fucked up in every conceivable sense. Oh, I promise the year Final Fantasy will be a lot better, though. Oh man, you guys don't even know the work I'm putting into that. Oh
man.
Beyond Good and Evil, why you gotta do us like this?
So here I was trying to figure out, like, what that whole spot was about, and you're like, oh, it's probably, you know, for hiding and stuff, and then,
and I think it is for that. It's just that it's so much easier to A, sneak past these dongs, or B, just shoot them in their dumb air tank. They freak out.
I found it really strange that the spot you could hide was the same for each room. It was in this corner, just these two holes, and it makes you think you would lead the guy to one hole and then pop out the other hole.
Yeah.
But it just doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way at all because
it's almost impossible to lead them to. You need to lead them to one, but you can't really lead them around so much.
Yeah, they just like. They don't behave like that. Like they weren't made for that.
Yeah, like they just spot you immediately,
and then they either start attacking you or they just don't give a shit. But they weren't. It's not like, you know, Metal Gear Solid where they will come to you and you can't knock on the wall and get them to go where you want.
There's no whose footprints are these moment in here.
Yeah, there you go. So sneaky.
See, you basically just eventually do that, but it takes so.
Here again, in the corner with the holes. Like move it, like change it around a bit or something. Like put the holes somewhere else, so you're like, oh, I have to lead them there and then jump in the hole at that point.
Or just don't have stealth.
And we punt some rats because fuck
that
them.
Always seems like the easier solution, doesn't it? Just don't have a stealth section.
Yeah.
I mean, if you've designed the game one way, for instance, there's the combat and the photography in this game. After a while, you gain some mastery designing your game in that fashion, and I imagine that to just foist a whole new method of play in there is not easy, even if it's as rudimentary as this version of stealth is. It's like, well, why don't we just have them fight? Like, there's no story reason for it, really.
Yeah.
They know there are people in here somewhere. It's not like you're trying to get out of here completely without being spotted.
I think this is maybe where we found out you can shoot him in the air tank, but it didn't like say that at first. So I'm like, maybe I can beat their ass, and then that didn't help.
Nope.
Can't beat their ass. And then when you're down there, it was really weird because like up would move the camera down and down would move the camera up.
Oh yeah, and this guy just kicks your ass with a hammer.
Yeah.
And it's like, why even let you fight back? It's literally impossible to fight them.
Like, why not have it just be like a Zelda, like, yeah, and then it brings you back to the beginning, and you're like, fuck.
Oh, I lost a heart piece.
Not like just, oh, eat up all your healing items thinking you might be able to defeat these guys.
Eat all your space tacos and your space bonbons.
Eat all your people food.
Yeah.
But not food for people.
Food for many people.
Food for people, by people.
Of people.
Of people.
Yeah. The constitution of food, basically. Jade just getting a light little jog in there. There you go. Just by chance, we happen to fuck up his air tank. Because again, it doesn't really explain any of the stealth to you at all.
Yeah.
It just kind of. I mean, that's fine.
We didn't even know at that point that they were, you know.
I just noticed, like, I think he's fucked up. Yeah, he's fucked up.
I mean, maybe in that one M disc it said something about the guys having like weak air tanks or something, or I don't remember.
Yeah, it did give us a little primer about them. It's like, oh, these guys have. Actually, I don't know if we've even found that one yet. I think it might be coming up. I could be wrong.
Checking out the dude's sack.
Yeah, his empty sack. Sure glad that Elgato captured that bit.
Thought that we could just hit that.
Yeah, because sometimes you can.
Because we can hit the other ones.
Oh,
I think.
Inconsistent game design is inconsistent. Oh yeah, we haven't even checked out the 4 Jade PowerPoint yet.
Jade, you inherited generosity and courage from your parents. You know, I think
his batteries are dying.
These are very close friends.
Boop, boop, boop.
20 years
When the
ago,
fuck did he have time to make this? Like,
I don't know. Maybe he just keeps it in his pocket, just in case he gets captured. Well, air quotes, captured by the Doms.
I bet his boobs and belly are pretty horrible looking.
Oh, pretty horrible. All chafed and multitudinous.
Hiding little K-bups under his boobs.
Now, you must know something.
Here, Jade, you look hungry. I'm not that hungry. Oh, these are sticky.
Jade, you're low on health. Eat these boob cakes.
No.
They were in my boobs.
No, Paige.
But you'll die.
I'd rather die.
Let me just help you out. You're too weak to stop me anyway.
No.
It's people.
Oh, yeah.
How do you like it now?
I'm gonna give me some maple sausage. Because I like it a lot.
Pig and maple go together way too
It's
good.
surprising. Like, usually you think about meat and sweet thing, you're like,
Yeah.
maybe like teriyaki and chicken.
Yeah.
But fucking pig and maple, oh my god.
It's just made.
Oh my god.
How are some things just so made?
If it grows together, it goes together.
It just sort of ends, just briefly. The music just dies on the piano melody.
And then Jade is determined. We know she's determined because we looked at her determined face.
Or she was like, what the fuck am I gonna eat tonight?
Ah, fuck.
Do I have that sandwich in the fridge? I only had half of it.
How many calories are these space tacos?
I hope Goat Kid didn't fucking eat that half a sandwich of mine.
I hope he didn't eat that sandwich I left in the fridge or that taco I left in the stove.
So we were like, what the fuck do we do here? We didn't
and
notice.
I happened to just notice those and like, oh wait. Like when people are lazy and they just leave the uneaten pizza in the oven. So sometimes you wake up after like a party and there's just surprise pizza.
See, I don't blame myself for trying to shoot that other
one.
Oh no,
not at all.
Clearly, you could shoot those ones.
Yes, sir.
Like they should have put it in a spot where you couldn't reach it at all. So you're like,
Or have it be some kind of switch that is unique to that dude.
Yeah. Like it's just shaped like his giant dong.
Or like a lever or something. I don't know.
And so Jade is like, well, my dong's not big enough for that Switch. How about you? And he's like, Miss Virus, I'm packing down there. I can get sit out here in no time. Oh man, so I had this 500-piece dinosaur puzzle that I've had since last summer of 2015. That I bought 2 of them at half-price books, and I was gonna give them to my nieces and nephews as Christmas gifts. But then the condo got flooded, and they went to the garage, and one of them got just fucking lost somewhere. And I'm like, well, I don't want to give one of them a puzzle, so I've just been holding on to it. And this year I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna bring it as something to do with them and give it to one of them. And then I started looking at the other Eurographics puzzles. People made my donut one.
Yeah, yeah.
And they have a shitload of dinosaur ones. So I got this sweet 1,000-piece dinosaur puzzle. So now I have 1,500 pieces worth of puzzle to assemble with them.
Just try to find some donut pieces that fit into that one
Yeah.
somehow.
Yeah. There's just one little sprinkly, delicious yellow bit. Oh no, space Nazis.
Oh, but he wasn't fast
No.
enough.
Now we're into X-ray verification.
I think we had a good conversation about life as like a box on a conveyor belt, and like made fun of some music for it.
Oh yeah, we did. What did we make fun of?
I don't know. We were just saying.
I think we just made fun of like indie
sad
music. Indie music in general, and then sad music more specifically.
Sad, toe-gazy, emotional music.
Fucking. Have you heard the term shoegaze?
Like toe-gazing or shoegazing, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because it's again. I was talking while we were doing this. I talked about how while reading the Binge and Purge article on the AV Club, I realized as much as I like the site, I don't share a musical taste with any of its contributors.
Yeah.
And one term that keeps popping up when you read about music on that website is shoegaze.
It's probably my least favorite word. Like, if that, you know, like if there's a, you know, on Steam you have like the tags for games, like Metroidvania, female protagonist. If I was looking at a music, like an album, and one of the descriptors, one of the tags was shoegazing or toe-gazing, I immediately wouldn't, I would just be like, nope.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not what I want.
It's so definitive. Like, if they... People can, you know, bicker back and forth about whether or not a game is a roguelike, a roguelite, a roguelike-like. But
roguelite-like-light.
Yeah, but that's only if you're a pedantic piece of shit. If you just say roguelike, I get you, right?
Yeah.
And it's one of those terms that if you apply it to something, you immediately know what you're in for. Shoegaze, yeah, it's one of those terms. Like, I haven't even heard it.
Yeah.
I read it for the first time and went, yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
Like, you just picture a room full of youngins.
I just picture a room full of youngins and some people in beards.
And handlebar mustaches.
Handlebar mustaches. People who are just conveyance devices for their mustaches. And I just, these bugs.
This was a good one.
Yeah, this is a good one.
So I was like, what happens this? And they were like, oh, they just came and ate my fucking star taco.
And then I'm like, oh wait, I think you gotta get a picture of them. Oh no.
I was like, oh shit, we'll do that.
Yeah.
So we put another one down.
And we got that picture. After you try to kill him.
Got a picture of the Starkos.
Uh-huh.
And then I tried to like take it back. And then I fucking
Give
put
him
another one. And you can't take it back again.
Yeah. But yeah, I hear shoegaze, and I just picture a room full of...
It's like, take it back. No! Oh, why? Those greedy little fucks.
I know. Well, I guess they need it.
They better help out later or something.
Like the wolf in Resident Evil 4.
Like the weird
just
little...
like that dog.
The weird little aliens in Super Metroid or something.
Oh, yeah.
Alright,
yeah. Yeah, I hear shoegaze, and I picture a room full of just young people who live to basically populate the world with their mustaches and just not having any fun on stage. Right? Just looking at their fucking shoes, just...
and the whole crowd is like tweeting or Snapchatting about it. They're all staring.
Not invested in the music.
Yeah, they're staring at their phone. They paid like $40 to go to this concert just to stare at their phones and their feet.
So far, they spent $35 on 2 drinks.
2 Rainiers.
2 Rainiers, yeah, and they're just fucking. Oh, the latest "My Dick Is Wet" by the Shoegaze Pussies. It's really a good song. He's just singing about how it rained a lot on his way to work, and his underwear are the last thing to dry.
How life is like a box on a conveyor belt. You don't know just how the conveyor smelt.
Oh yeah.
I had some really terrible rhymes in there.
Yeah, you
Oh
did.
man,
It was good though. It was
yeah.
good. Oh,
These
that
little
music.
fuckers.
Oh,
Were
that
these
music.
even? Were these like?
These were some sort of animal, but we weren't sure. We're like, are these robots? No, they're green spiders. Okay.
Transmission received. I'll file it
Thank
right
you,
away.
voice. That sounds very, very, very familiar.
Gee, where are you?
I don't know.
Look at that box of people balls. Oh yeah, then this is where we find out that they fucking stripped Paige naked in
Yeah.
order to turn him into food.
Oh yeah.
They just
They took his
shaming him.
shoes and his taco. It's the worst fate.
You know, and pig feet's a food too. Some
Yeah,
trotters.
yeah. I've been to fucking
Fuck, all
Even
pig
gross-
is food. What am I saying?
the face, the hooves,
the cheeks,
the skin.
the ears, the tail,
Make some good soup out of them bones.
everything. All pig, the whole hog is food.
Where do you think we got that term? Someone was like, I need an animal that I can eat literally every bit of. And they're like, how about the whole hog?
You look at chickens and you're like, yeah, I can eat the feet, but all those fucking feathers.
Yeah. And that beak. With its sexy lipstick. just remember one time saying around Jamie, like, something about a chicken wearing lipstick. It's just, how?
We don't have Paige to do a fucking rocket jump
No.
and help us out.
Maybe these spiders can help? Oh no, they can't help at all.
You were little cowards.
Just like everyone else on this planet.
I hate how that was doing damage.
Yeah.
The explosion. That's bullshit.
So you're already low on tacos. Just give us a break.
We already don't have our meat shield with us, and then our other meat shield, he's doing something else.
Oh yeah, the map. Oh.
Already had it. I like that they give you a few times to get it.
Uh-huh.
You're not just fucked if you miss it. Whoop, 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 whoop. One of these days it'd be interesting to see how many games we play that have like similarly named rooms. I'm sure there was a computer room in Dino Crisis.
Oh, there was. There was at least one. There may have been multiple computer rooms even. Let's see. Oh, this is the save game disc. Rather that Shrek glass.
How did you do it, Donkey?
How did you fuck that dragon? Honestly, how did you fuck that dragon, Donkey?
You know, I never thought the donkey's design was cute.
Oh, no, it wasn't.
It's weird and creepy.
It's just kind of a donkey with a bit of a human face.
But the fucking donkey dragon babies, now
Or even
that's
worse.
hideous. Yeah, that's the worst.
Ah, fucking...
I actually really don't like the character design in Shrek. I want
No.
to punch him in the face. I just want to take a fucking metal baseball bat to Donkey's face.
Oh, there he is, naked Page. Let me out of here, I gave you my safe word! I thought it died for a second. Like, oh no. You know what the most obnoxious part about Shrek is?
The music? The fucking...
I'm going exactly where you think I'm going.
What is that band's name?
Smash Mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Because here's like Smash Mouth on its face, very obnoxious. It's extra obnoxious in the context of Shrek though, because Shrek opens with, Shrek literally wiping his ass with a Disney fairy tale story, and basically being like, "Oh, how outmoded and outdated and quaint that is,"
Yeah.
and then immediately cuts to fucking Smash Mouth. Hey there, you're a rock star. Get your whatever on.
I wanted to ask what song it was, but I realized it doesn't fucking matter because it's either the one song that Smash Mouth wrote or the 18 songs they covered, and so it's one of those 19 songs, and they all sound the same.
Oh my god! And then it just cuts right into fucking Shrek. Shrek. spawned from a pool of cynicism. How did it blow up into what it is?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
You know what? You know what? I wish there was an edit of Basketball that didn't feature Smash Mouth.
Oh yeah, yeah, that'd be nice. Replace it with anything. Replace it with just no music there.
Or the original version of the song.
Yeah.
Not the Smash Mouth cover. They're not even a cover band.
It's weird.
Like, how do you have so many covers and not even be a cover band? Like, that's just... Like, either be like Me First and the Gimme Gimmes. It's just like, that's all they do are covers. Or don't. Or do, like, an album or something. I don't even know. Maybe they did only do one. How many fucking albums did Smash
That's the
Mouth
thing.
even
Maybe
have?
they have more albums than we realize.
They just did...
Than we want to realize.
We need
We-
a special key.
There's only you,
Is she talking to us?
I guess. Jade, are we here with you?
Yeah, here we talk about her Catherine Zeta-Jonesing her way
Oh
through
yeah,
this.
yeah.
And how awkward that was to watch with parents because
Yeah.
it was just like the most perky butt shots and like
Those perky butt shots were in the goddamn trailer because they knew what they needed to sell that movie on.
Yeah.
They knew that's all they had was the perky butt. It's
oh,
like,
is it?
oh no, oh no!
I forgot the jump button twice in a row.
I just zapped Jade's little ankles. Oh yeah, we're coming up on those parts that really frustrated us.
Yeah, and we're
And
like,
these
what
fucking-
is that? What is that fucking...
This
it,
death bot.
it reminds me of a... I don't get what it dies though. Do those beams hurt or what? I don't...
It probably kills you right away.
There's something about that attack. It reminds me of like a, you know, in Final Fantasy they call it like, what is it, blue magic, where
Yeah.
you steal it from enemies and shit. There's an attack that reminds me a lot of that.
It looks
It's
a
like
lot like Matra Magic.
Yeah, that's probably it. I always like the enemy or the characters that could take enemies'
Yeah.
attacks. Like, what's that?
Kimari.
Or in Final Fantasy 6? Or which one has...
A few of them do. 6 has
Whoever has Gav, right? Gavin, or the little wolf kid. That can like
yeah.
steal.
There are actually 2 characters with blue magic, kind of, in 6, because you do have the wolf kid,
Yeah.
but there's an old man you meet later on who also gets, like Gav has like a berserker form of it basically. He just
Yeah.
does stuff,
Yeah,
and then the
he-
other guy gets like actual spells he can choose when to use.
Yeah, Gavin. Yeah, so with Gavin, you just pick the enemy, and then he just goes into berserk mode with that, and,
Yeah.
and gets like a buff or something sometimes. But there was one that I found. Oh no, die!
Oh.
There was I think, is it you can only find, or there's a section in Final Fantasy VI where you can find the enemies.
Yeah, there's that big
that's-
savannah.
Yeah, and I found one that just destroyed. It was great. I just would set Gavin on that, and he would just go nuts. Or like, what's her name in, I think it's a her, in 9?
Quina.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a contentious bit because sometimes they specifically refer to Quina as she.
Uh-huh.
Often though it's S/HE.
Oh.
And the weird thing about Quina is that in what they can equip, because in Final Fantasy IX there are items that only men can equip, and some items that only women can
Dance.
equip. Oh yeah, I love dancing those walls like that. But Quina can equip some items that only women can equip, and some items that only men can equip.
That's weird, yeah.
Yeah, and so it's just
That's cool.
yeah, it's cool. And then Vivi was raised by one of those things and refers to it explicitly as grandpa.
Huh.
So Quina might just be like a weirdo, even amongst this tribe of goddamn weirdos.
Here we just, like, on my little foam disc, just
Yeah.
cannot shoot fast enough.
Your little Millennium Falcon weapon. Pew pew!
I can't wait till we get to 9.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
What party you want to roll with?
You know what? It's tempting to go with a party of weirdos where it's like, there's the Dane, Rat Lady,
Yeah.
she's pretty cool.
I like,
Amaranth.
yeah, the dude who's named after Grains, right?
Yeah.
The red hair.
Yeah, and
Rose shit.
and either Quina or fuck, I forget her name, but the other white mage, the kid, the other
remember.
summoner, but God, I just played this game earlier this year too. But it's tempting to go with that. But at the same time, like Zidane, Garnet, Vivi, and fucking Steiner.
It's so
just
hard
a
to not do
powerhouse.
that. It's so hard to not just go with that.
Like, especially because in that game you get a weird mix of party throughout most of it. It's only like 2/3 of the way through where they're finally, like, here's everybody. You have them all at once.
Yeah.
Just fucking do what you want with them, bro. And so it is tempting to get to that point and just be like, I just want the powerhouse. But it's a good powerhouse, and those
Yeah.
are. I really like those characters.
Yeah.
It's telling that I remember their names.
I remember. I don't know if it was like fake or not, but I thought there was like a type of cheat where you could name Garnet something. You name her something very specific, and then it like you start off with like a stronger weapon at that point. Like
That's possible.
I'm gonna look into that because
Yeah.
you know how there was that trend for a while of like fake game cheats.
Oh yeah,
People
yeah.
were
Like,
like-
Warcraft naked, Tomb
Yeah.
Raider 2. Yeah.
Oh yeah, so here we're trying to remember you shoot one,
Yeah.
and then
Well,
the buddy.
we remembered the thing was we didn't realize there were 3 of these
Yeah.
fuckers in here, and we were just trying to get them all at once because they will repair each other after a few seconds. So we'd get one, and then while we're trying to line up a shot, he would be repaired, and we'd shoot his buddy. But then he would just repair his buddy, and then there was one in the
Yeah.
corner we didn't even know about. That was a mess, but we finally got it.
And she got on that box on the conveyor
Yeah.
belt, and now
And how are you gonna get past this? Whoop!
and now she knows how
Fuckers.
the conveyor felt.
Fucking the shoegaze pussies.